Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. The Rebels will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Fires on the move. A strike downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. The give to the tailback, fighting off the defender. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. The play action fake. Caught close to the marker, it's Amato. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got... And they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
They go to the ground. Find some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. At some point, the media needs to recognize this is a team on a hot streak. They put together a nice record, winning 3 straight, now knocking on the door of the top 25.
Yeah, and I think, Reese, the media also realizes what happened early in the season, and they took a few lumps, and they were kind of figuring out who they are. But I feel like the last 3 weeks, Jesse, they're playing as well as anybody in the country, and they know what their identity is.
I agree. I think in college football, year in, year out, teams get better and teams get worse. This is the former. They all of a sudden are starting to realize and figure out what gives them the best chance to win week in, week out. Guys are playing at a very high level. I don't see that stopping today.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their goal positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
They're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running those drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to pass, it's Fuller. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed. You saw it right there.
They'll immediately call timeout. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last fourth down there.
The give to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Amato. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
They'll go to the counter. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Fuller. Finds his big tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They'll give it to him again. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. It'll be a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 fourth-down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Rebels! Fit it in the window for the score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some deep possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Kramer. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They go to the draw. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. So now it's second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes.
Touchdown, Bama! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed.
There, oh my goodness, he's still moving. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to throw, it's Fuller. There's the pressure. Working that left side now. At the 45 on his way. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The option look. He'll pitch it. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. This crowd knows when to bring it. Quarterback making checks. Snap it to the back. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Rebels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to set up the screen. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they take it in for 6 more points. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get...
Wide open spaces. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. To the air on 1st down. Complete in the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. To the ground with the back. Fights off the defender. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown time.
And you're going to need more of this in the second half. That's the way you punctuate a drive at the end of the first half to cut this to a 1-possession game. You need more of that physicality in the second half.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Dropping back, it's Fuller. Got a man, it's Jones. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield very late in the half. Back open in the middle. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. At the 40, there he goes. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll keep it on the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the grab on the left. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Fuller. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Taking it the other way. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was capable.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
Makes the catch. It's Jones. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Fuller. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. The give from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They're working that left side. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Rebels, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss.
Touchdown, Rebels! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Off play action. He's got him in the flat. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Whoa, that defender just laid the wood. As soon as that guy caught the ball, there he was. Bam! Clean hit for a minimal gain.
He lobs one high down the left side. Snags it inside the 20.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Makes the grab over the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Quick strike complete. They will score! Touchdown, Alabama! Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on! They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Fuller. Makes the catch. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Got room at the 35. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Fuller. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Man, last week was great for this young man. But man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's what...
Bringing it back. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to run for it. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the 1st down.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the 1st down.
Working that left side now. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his back in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Big fella moving. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's second and goal. Rides to back and leaves it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Bama! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Looking downfield, it's Fuller. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third down, he drops the throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown Tide! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
The number one job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure, the hit on the quarterback, forces the INT, and then Oski. As soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Fowler. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
I don't know if that was a bust defensively, but there was nobody in the middle of the field that time, making it way too easy for the offense to pick up a chunk play in the middle.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. And the Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. Might be changing the route. To throw, it's Fuller. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. A veritable Crimson Tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get victory.
Yeah, good news.